We love us a cheeky interaction between the One Direction lads, and this time was no different as fans went wild over Louis Tomlinson's adorable mention of Niall Horan. Let's get into it.
Not to continuously remind you all, but it's been 6 years since the British lads parted ways, and not a day goes by where we don't think about the day when they finally come together again. So naturally, when any interaction, big or small, goes down between the former band members, it's in our best interest to give you guys what you want and report on the sweet deets. On Wednesday, Directioners couldn't help but let out an ecstatic squeal when noticing that Louis Tomlinson jokingly jabbed at Niall Horan after tagging him on Instagram in a cheeky comment on a Squid Game challenge post. This all went down on a post from the soccer club Real Madrid's official Instagram account, in which Swiss skier Andrei Ragetli takes on the Squid Game Floor is Lava challenge. And mind you, this guy's skills are extremely impressive. Everyone knows the basic rules of the Floor is Lava, which simply states that if you touch the ground, you lose. And let's just say Andrei's balance and technique while mastering this obstacle course, complete with tight ropes and trampolines, would most definitely survive in a Squid Game matchup. But while many were drawn to Andrei's talent, it didn't take long to notice Louis' comment toward Niall, in which he pointed out the uncanny resemblance between Andrei and Niall, writing, "Didn't realize you could move like that, Niall Horan." At the time of reporting, Louis' comment has garnered over 60,000 likes. However, Niall didn't immediately respond. Fans, on the other hand, couldn't help but flock to the Instagram post to make it known that they were there strictly for the One Direction content. Many shared comments ranging from "here for Lou's comment like everyone else" and "Louis Tomlinson took the post and made it his own. Where's the lie?" With little interest in the context of Louis' comment, pointing out that Niall and Andrei could potentially be each other's doppelgangers, the nudge toward his former bandmate sent Directioners reeling with joy. In recent months, Liam Payne admitted that he was in touch with Harry Styles during a social media Q&A, telling fans back in June, "Yeah, I did speak to Harry and it was really lovely. He called me because he has a sixth sense for when I'm struggling or if one of us is in trouble, I feel like." Aw, love that. Liam went on to add, "I spoke to him and it was a really lovely catch up actually, and I've got a lot of love for the man. He's great. He's really, really great. Honestly, we can listen to the boys praise each other all day." Most of the guys have, at one point or another, agreed to a reunion should timing work out, but at this time it seems they've each got each other's projects, including solo careers, world tours, and even acting endeavors on the forefront. Needless to say, we're forever holding out hope.
In the meantime, for more on the One Direction guys, click right over here to see how Harry Styles recently helped a fan come out to their mum. After that, let me know your thoughts on this adorable mention Louis made of Niall, and also if you're still holding out hope for that reunion in the comments section below. I know I am. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on socials at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.